Hi, fabulous friends. Welcome to my Sexy Stylist Talk. Sexy Stylist is about my book, The 10 Sexy Assets That Lie Within You. Every week, I invite special guests here into my house for a glass of champagne, and we talk about her favorite chapter of the book and what she think is sexy. We're going to have an interview for 10 minutes, and then we're going to open up to Q&A for 10 more minutes. So stay tuned and please ask any question that you may have for the asset that we are going to be discussing. Okay, and my special guest today, she has worked as a marketing professional for the past 15 years. She is an entrepreneur and the president of her own firm called Impact PR. You go, girl. My beautiful friend, Beatrice Kimmel. How are you, darling?
I'm good. Thank you, Louisa, for having me. I'm so excited to be here and to be talking about your amazing book, Sexy is Timeless. Now, I read this cover to cover, literally straight through. And I agree with every single chapter, every single asset. And my favorite chapter is the one about laughter.
Oh, I love laughing, right? Who doesn't love laughter?
Oh, well, it's the soul of happiness. I mean, every time I go to work or I come home or I'm with my husband, laughter is just the best part of my day.
I love it. And you know that laughter is really it shows a positive attitude.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yes. Oh, absolutely. I mean, if you're stressed out or going through something, struggling, laughter always kind of decompresses, kind of opens up your mind.
And the most important is in the book I talk about those assets that lie within you. That is totally the stereotype of society is telling you about it. So laughter is very sexy. It's very, very sexy.
Yes.
So, right?
Yes, absolutely. And she's a model of that.
You too. You have a beautiful smile. So, how do we, because there is always like a line not to cross, because you want to laugh about how do you don't want to cross the line to look unprofessional in the workplace.
Sure. Well, running a business is always, you're busy and you're always stressed out, or there's so much things to do, but it's always good to take time, either at the beginning of the day or end of the day, just to take time and just have a little small talk and chat about what you did on the weekend or what you're planning to do, and just to have a little fun, a little laughter. And so that's what I do with my colleague usually every morning, Ashley. So we talk and we laugh all the time.
That's great. And how many employees do you have in your company?
Well, the company that I'm part of is about 20 people.
20 people.
So but in my impact firm, it's 2 of us. So plus assistants. Yeah.
And you still have a time to laugh. It's very important because it's like a more friendly environment where you are working.
Absolutely, I mean, we work with, I work in PR, so we have to deal with people. It's a very people-oriented business. So laughter with clients or, whoever you're working with is...
I know, we work together as well, and so we laugh and we are friends and we work very hard.
Oh, yes.
And always a good time.
And it makes the work that much better if you're just, not taking it so seriously all the time, or, you take time to just sit back and share a joke or just kind of laugh a little bit.
And there are benefits besides having fun. I love laughing and I love jokes. But besides that, there are benefits, it's really clinical demonstrating that is good for your health.
Absolutely.
Emotional, physical, right?
Sure. If you can take time to just see the funny side of things. I know it's sometimes when you're going through something hard, it's difficult to do that. But if you can just sit back or take time to watch a funny show or go see a funny movie, a comedy, it's really helpful. Just kind of open up your mind a little bit.
Something I do, and this sounds crazy, but I really do this. When I'm super stressed, I just laugh. I have no idea why I do that. Because and also it helps you to relax.
Absolutely.
It's totally. I just smile and I trying to zoom myself. I say, okay, Yes,
it's the best
I do
medicine.
it all the time. And
Yes.
believe it or not, I feel much better after.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, I think again, you can't go through life without any kind of positivity, some
Yeah.
optimism. So I think the laughter is a big part of that. Yes.
Exactly. And did you know as well that laughing and burn 2,000 calories?
Oh wow! Let's just absolutely.
Let's
keep it going.
Yes, 2,000 calories just laughing. So can you imagine? So I really love that. I really love that part
I
because
love comedy clubs.
oh, I love
comedy.
Yes, me too, totally.
Mhm.
So you know, I know you are married. How long you have been married?
3 years.
3 years. That's
Celebrated our
wonderful.
anniversary. Yeah.
That's wonderful. How do you think that you know the sense of humor is so important in the relationship?
Well, my husband and I, we laugh all the time about anything, and what we're talking. You know, if even we're talking about something serious at work, it's just you have to take the bigger picture and see the funny side.
Yes.
You know, because life is too
Yes.
short to be serious all the time. So our relationship, we are laughing all the time. So and we love to go to see
Yeah.
comedy shows all the time.
Well, one of the things I really, my husband got me was because he really made me laugh.
Mm.
He has a great sense of humor. And
Yes.
sometimes I'm really mad at him, but he always made me laugh. And
Oh,
I couldn't believe
good
that.
man.
I couldn't believe that,
Yes.
you know, someone who will make me mad, I will be able to laugh with. And that's what I married him.
Good job.
So, and you know the good things about laughing as well is it shows the personality traits of the person, right?
Yes.
Well, it's
Yeah.
like someone who smile is a little bit more friendly, like more open.
Yes.
That's someone that you might be scared to talk because it's not smiling at all. What do you think
Yes.
about it?
Oh, sure. Just having a positive attitude is really part of that, and always seeing again the sense of humor in
Yes.
something. But yes, absolutely with anybody, people you just get along with people with having a sense of humor. So,
Exactly.
yeah.
And what is your favorite joke? Do you have any joke? I love jokes.
Oh, okay. Well, I
Do
mean,
you-
that's,
do you have a
I have to
joke?
think to put me on the spot.
Okay,
I
yes.
have
I
I'm a very bad joke teller. I love to see comedy because I cannot be a stand-up comedian. But
Okay.
oh gosh, I would say
Okay.
a ham sandwich walks into a bar
Uh-huh.
and he asks for a drink, and the bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve food here."
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
I'm glad you liked it.
That's so funny.
Oh, let's cheers to that.
She's laughing. So I have one, a silly one. Okay. This is too silly, but okay. What you know, number 0 tell to no, it's not number 0. What's 0 tell number 8? So number 0 say to the 8, nice belt.
That's good. That's a good one. I'll use that one.
Nice belt. Is that Chanel?
Hallelujah.
Okay, we are being so silly, but I just wanted to remind you that laughing is sexy, and that let it go. Take a minute to laugh today with your friends, and so I hope that we have made you laugh today with our silliness.
Yes.
But that is very sexy. That is an asset that lies within you, so you should embrace it more frequently. So thank you, darling, for being here.
Thank you for having
Thank
me.
you. And I want to invite all of you to please stay tuned for the Q&A and ask us any question that you might have about the kind of sexy assets that we are discussing today, that is laughter. Besitos. Okay, so if you just tune in right now, we are talking about the timeless, sexy assets that lie within you, and that is laughter. And here is my beautiful friend Beatrice Kimmel.
Hello.
Yes, and that's her favorite chapter, laughter, and that's what she thinks is sexy, which I agree, and I talk about that in the book. So, do we have any questions, darling?
We do.
Okay.
So our first question for the day is there a point that laughing can get uncontrollable or unprofessional? So can you ever laugh too much?
Well, I think so, because you don't want it to be on the floor laughing like a hyena, right? So I think it's always to control yourself, and to have poise about it, but also to let yourself go, but not to the point that you are on the floor laughing like a hyena. What do you think?
Well, there's also inappropriate laughter, so
Yeah.
you have to know when to
Yeah.
laugh or when to laugh
Right?
enough
Yes.
as well. So,
Yes.
but yeah, it's helpful to know to read the room
Yeah.
and to know also who you're talking to and and the person that may not receive the laughter as
Yeah.
well. So,
And what are you laughing about it? It's
Yeah.
very important, because if something is funny,
Mhm.
embrace it and laugh to
Mhm.
the point that you know when to stop. But if there's nothing to like funny about it, and you have this now
Right.
laugh, so that might be a little bit
Right.
misconception, right?
Well, just in addition to that, sometimes people laugh out of nervousness.
Oh,
So
that's right.
in an interview, when you're
Yeah.
nervous, sometimes laughing too much.
I
can
drink
just-
champagne.
So do I. So champagne helps.
Champagne help. Okay. So, so you are right. You were saying that a lot of people, they laugh, because of nervousness.
Yes, right. Or they laugh at inappropriate times. So.
Inappropriate time. That's right. So, do we have another question?
Yes, we do. Our next question is, do you laugh when you're alone?
Oh, all the time.
I actually laugh too much alone. I don't know. I'm a kind of person where it's almost like I'm reviewing the day in my mind, and
Yeah.
I remember something I said
Yeah.
or something my husband said or we experienced, and I laugh all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I laugh alone as well, and I think, as I was mentioning before, if I am really stressed, and for me, smiling and laughing is alone. I feel much better. I think it's a relief.
Yes.
It's totally like, okay,
Absolutely,
everything is
yes.
going to be okay, and it's good for us to to keep looking fabulous.
Oh yes, I think
Yes.
it's you only use so many muscles, 3 muscles when you're smiling and like 10 muscles when you're frowning. I don't know. So it's better for your face.
Yes, and we lose 2,000 calories.
That's true. The next fitness program.
Yes. So, will we have another question?
Yes, we do. The next question is it okay to laugh is it okay to laugh at your own jokes even when no one else is laughing with you?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, I do all the time. I am bad, really bad telling jokes, but I think they're funny, and I laugh to myself. Yes, I do. But to
Oh
the point,
sure,
right?
absolutely. Why not? You like that. That's why you're telling the joke. So why not laugh at it?
Is nobody's laughing? Well, and it's funny to you.
They're
you laugh.
lost.
It's okay.
They didn't get it.
You didn't get it, but you do, and that is sexy.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Right?
Absolutely.
Because what we are talking here is about embracing, the sexy assets that lie within you, that comes from confidence. That of course we all like to look fabulous. We are guilty as charged. I'm guilty as charged. But it goes beyond that. It's about confidence, about knowledge. It's about, like last week we talk about the spirit of dancing. That's very sexy. Today we are talking
Love
about
dancing.
laughter. It's very sexy.
Yes. yes.
So embracing those assets that everybody has, but they think they might not be sexy or consider it sexy. I'm here to tell you, yes, it is So embrace it, right?
Oh, 100%.
Yes.
Yes. I mean, when you just think about when you walk down the street or you see somebody who's smiling or laughing, you wanna know what the joke is, or you wanna know their spirit is. You know, where do they get so much positivity? So it's contagious.
And I think it does. The person that smile that really radiate positive attitude.
Yes.
And is more open to talk to. That's someone that it has the attitude like, don't talk to me, right?
Right. Like exactly. When you're smiling or you're laughing, people are more drawn to you. They wanna. You're more accessible.
Totally. And that shows that a smile, shows kindness.
That's another thing.
Who doesn't like even when we go shopping, when you go shopping and you have someone, a salesperson that comes to you, very nice, how are you? And is anything I can help you? And they smile to you, you feel welcome, right?
Right, exactly.
Totally. And someone that comes to you with an attitude, you kind of feel like, I like this item, but I don't want to shop here because I don't like her or his attitude. Isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, when in marketing, when they train you, whether you're in telemarketing or customer service, it's always positive mental attitude, being very positive, very upbeat, and part of that is having a sense of humor. So.
Exactly. And a sense of humor has no expiration date. And I think for all the boys, all the guys, all the men who are watching us, women consider a sense of humor very sexy. And ladies as well, if you can make laugh as well, a man, is very sexy too. I think this is very sexy.
Yeah.
So laughter, it works both ways for both of us, for men and women, as an asset to embrace.
Absolutely.
So do we have another question?
Yeah, so our last question for the day is, do you like comedy clubs?
Oh, I love it.
I love comedy clubs. When I was first came to New York, I went to Stand Up New York on the Upper West Side, which you may be familiar with, and I got to see Robin Williams do.
Oh my God!
It was a surprise. Yeah, he did a surprise stand-up routine, and oh my gosh, so funny. The place was packed, and but I would go to that club all the time. So
it was so funny.
Yeah,
it was so funny.
Oh, and everything was all extemporaneous. He never planned anything. So
I just when I hear about he passing away and taking his life, I couldn't imagine. It was so sad.
Well, he played so many comedic characters throughout his life, but he was personally
sad.
going through
a lot of emotional struggles. And we all go through emotional struggles, because who says are not going through emotional struggle is lying, because we are all human. We all have our own battles.
That's life,
right?
Yes.
But he was really, he let it to take over.
Yes. Well, he was extremely talented, and he was very successful. But that I guess if inside is really what counts.
Of course. He was such a beautiful soul.
Oh yeah,
beautiful soul. And most of the artists, they have a very sensitive soul. Yes. I'm extremely sensitive.
And that's why you laugh.
I love this. Made me cry sometimes.
I wouldn't know it. I wouldn't get that from her.
Okay. But thank you so much. Do we have another question? I think that's we all have for today. But thank you, and thank you to all our fabulous audience that tune in to watch us, to watch Beatrice Kimmel and talk about her favorite chapter and what made her sexy. And what made her sexy is her laughter, right? Well, among many other assets, but she embraced laughter. And laughter is such a great asset and lies within you. So tune in next Friday at 12 for another sexy stainless talk. Besito. Stay sexy and timeless.